Alright, says I'm live. Nice. So, share screen. Pokemon Showdown. Guys, it's your boy Sal here. And we're here with more Draft Week content, except this is not the OBL. This is the Ace Trainer Colosseum, is what the name of the league is. And this is untraditional because this is a doubles league. It's a battle where it's, double battles instead of the normal singles. So it's much different than what I'm used to. I rarely do double battles. So if you guys just see me like you see in the OBL the last 3 weeks, I've just been cooking with gas. If you see that I just fall flat and I suck, don't worry. It's absolutely the simple fact of that, I'm just, just not, doubles just isn't my thing. So guys, don't you worry. If I just don't do good, it's just not my forte. But I'll try my best. It's the least I can do. Let me just see if my opponent Dunn is online. Okay, it says he is online. Alright. So that's good. That's really, really good. Now I'm just gonna wait on him to, send me a message saying to be like, oh, send me the whole shtick. Oof, can't wait. It's a doubles league. First I'm ever participating in. I got a pretty nice team, Hmm. Can't wait. Bro, it was like 12 minutes ago. 8:08, he said, yep, give me 5 minutes. Oh, typing? Oh. Is this the green light? I'm already going to go to friends, and I'm already just going to sentry hit challenge. Yep. Ah, here we go. He said to send a challenge to him. Natdex 6v6 doubles. Let me just see if I got the right terror types. Okay, I do. Let's fucking go, baby. Oh. I told him I was gonna take care of the lake. Alright. He's gonna get a lot of snow. Already know it. I already know man's just gonna leave a lot. I already know it. Read a bombshell victory. Big boy. You know you do. Ooh, tackle mate. Oh, it caught the Lele immediately. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Alright. Oh, I can't do that stuff. Oh, that's so unfortunate, man. Era? Oh, that's go. Oh, you please gonna do? Oh, he read me. No. I have no way to start praying. Wizard. Good plan. Yeah, I'm in a rough spot. I want to start waiting for damage on Overpawn, but it's like I don't think I can even get it off. That's the problem. I'm just too slow. I just need raw hurricane. Yeah. GG. Yeah, double just isn't my thing. It's unfortunate. It just isn't my thing. Unfortunate. I'll just give credit where credit's due. You know, I'm not going to discredit my opponent whatsoever because Dunn played really good. At the end of the day, we did mock like once or twice where the team I brought is like the team I brought to this game was the team that I actually brought to mocks. And well, so shame on me for like thinking that I could bring the same team and just go unpunished. I mean, that was very interesting how I thought I could get away with it. You know, for some reason I thought, I was Slick Rick out here. Um, but I'll give props where props is due. I mean, that's the least I can do, you know? Um, he just played much better than me. Doubles isn't my forte. Um, from what I've been told from somebody else in the league, that he's like one of the most experienced players in the league, if not the most experienced. So if I was going to lose to somebody this early in the season, I'm glad it was done. Because like I said, I've been told by somebody else in that he's like just very experienced. So if I'm going to lose to somebody, I'm glad it was, the veteran. If somebody was extremely well played, I got cooked. I thought I could be slick, bringing the same team. Um, of course, at the end of the day, that was not the case. I could not bring the same team. I was not slick. GG Dunn. I know this might sound like a wild excuse, but I'm not, I'm not a man of excuses. But you know what? I put on my headphones and I was going to listen to music during the battle. Usually, music is what gets me going. Here's the problem. I put on my headphones and I didn't put on any music. I'm just questioning to myself. I'm like, where's my music right now? There was none. I got cooked. But that's some good adjusting from Dunn. Well played. The grizzled veteran takes down the young and hungry up and comer. I mean, to be fair, he brought Tapu Lele was still the same. Mega Abomasnow was the same. Ogerpon Wellspring was the same, and Metagross was the same. He just didn't bring Porygon 2 or Sarrowledge. I didn't think he was going to bring Trick Room. Trick Room was a great bring. And I think that Trick Room just ended up being my ultimate demise. Well, hopefully I can bounce back next week. Like I said, just double just isn't my thing. He adjusted to what I brought in mocks very well. He brought Trick Room, Eviolite Porygon. Eviolite Porygon 2 is just always a nuisance to deal with. That's like a mon that just like you never want to battle. It's just very, very annoying. And not only is it annoying to deal with, he ended up bringing Trick Room, which just also isn't the ideal for my team. You might be like, why isn't Trick Room, not ideal for my team? Let me tell you why. It's because my team is pretty fast. Pull it up on so there's a website called Ballhawk where you can put your team in and where you put your team in, it'll show you your team's base stats, average base stat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find this link. This dude ended up sending me a link. Some dude on Discord, he sent me a link. I think it's this. Yep. So I just share this tab. So this is called Ballhawk. This is just a website where you can put your team in or your opponent's team. This will help you with prep. It'll like show you like for example, if I put like Dunn's team in here, it'll like show me like their average base stat. So I don't know why this is in here. I think I used it once to prep for somebody else. I don't know. Because this just looks very odd to me. But for example, I'm gonna just put my team here just to like show you like how fast like my team is. Because I'm saying that like I'm not good against Trick Room because my team is fast. I'll tell you exactly how fast like my team is. So if, like for example, let me do Tornadus, Landorus, yup, Thunderous. So I got the genies. Yep, I got the genies. I got Clefable. I got Archuodon. I should have brought Urshifu. That's what I wanted to bring. I feel like Urshifu could have actually done insane output. But whatever. Okay, no. Urshifu cannot Terra. Clefable cannot Terra either. Do I bring Kingdra? Because Kingdra can Terra. Beartic. It can Terra. So I got Clef, Tornadus, Archuodon, Urshifu Rapstrike, Thunderous Incarnate, Kingdra, Landorus Incarnate, Beartic. Okay, I need to put in Politoed, Overquill, Overquill, Terra Overquill, that is. And then Suicune. Alright, so this is my team. Alright. I drafted. Bruh. That's too much. So and that was when I kissed her. And that was my reason. Okay, so let me put in Clefable. Urshifu Rapid Strike. Archuodon. Archaladon. Yep, I have to put in here. So annoying. Kingdra that can Terra, that is. Suicune. Politoed. Overquill. Beartic. Who's the one I'm missing on here? Do I have Suicune in? I do. I have Landorus, Tornadus, Thunderous, Clef, Urshifu, Archaladon, Kingdra, Suicune, Politoed, Overquill, Beartic. Yeah. Who's the one I'm missing? Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. Clef, Tornadus, Arch, Urshifu, Thunderous, Kingdra, Landorus, Politoed, Beartic, Overquill, Suicune. Okay, no, never mind. I have all Mons. Alright. Right. For some odd reason I thought I was missing something. I am not missing anything. So just to show you how weak I am to Trick Room. Yeah, my team is extremely fast. Don't get me wrong, I do have slow Pokemon. Yes, I do have slow Pokemon that could be very good in Trick Room. I understand. Yes, Beartic is base 50 speed. Yes, Clefable's base 60. But here's the thing, like that's slow, but it's not extremely slow. You might be like, how's that not extremely slow? Because okay, let's put it this way: Porygon 2, who is a Trick Room user, has base 60 speed. You know what? Beartic's actually slower, and Clef is the same speed. So you know what? Okay, they're fine. They're very good in Trick Room. Okay, I underestimated it. I thought Porygon 2 was actually slower. But outside of Clefable and Beartic, I don't really have a Pokemon that good in Trick Room. Like Politoed base 70, yeah, if I run minimum speed, which is like minus speed nature, zero speed IVs, yes, I am slow as sin in Trick Room. Yes, that I understand. But at the end of the day, despite that, like minimum speed, like zero speed IV, minus speed nature, there's still mons that would easily outspeed Politoed in Trick Room. It's like Politoed's base speed is at a point where it's like if I run minimum speed, I can outspeed a decent amount of mons in Trick Room, but I still get I could like outspeed a decent amount of Pokemon in Trick Room, but yet I still get outsped by a good chunk, you know? It's like essentially a 50-50. It's like I could like outspeed like essentially half the Pokemon in Trick Room with minimum speed Politoed, but yet there's like still like 50% that I just won't. Like, you know? Like minimum speed Beartic is very hard to outspeed in Trick Room depending on the Pokemon. Like for example, Beartic. If I would run minimum speed, you know, let me show. Let me show you what minimum speed. Okay, so I don't have it in the team, but that's you get the point. So let me just show you minimum speed Beartic real quick. Minimum speed Beartic is extremely slow. So let's just go zero speed Ivy, brave nature, like minimum speed Beartic is 94 speed. That is incredibly slow. Compared to minimum speed Politoed, let's just go quiet nature. Politoed is 130. Like Beartic is 36 points slower than Politoed in Trick Room at minimum speed. That's a huge difference. So it's like this is what I'm saying. Like my team's incredibly weak to Trick Room. It's like Trick Room is a very viable strategy, and it works very well against me because of how slow my team is. My team is my team is incredibly fast. Like, look, you see it over here. Like, like let me let me specifically zoom in on this. All right, like, look at this. Like, it says my team's base speed is base 85. My team is base 85 speed despite having a Pokemon that's base 50 and base 60. Like I have one, two, three, four Pokemon that are base 85 speed, Overqwil, Suicune, Kingdra, Archaludon, Urshifu, Rabbit Strike's base 97, Landorus Incarnate's base 101, and Thunderous Incarnate and Tornadus Incarnate are 111. Yeah, they're 111. Like I'm a very fast team, and it's like I'm very fast. Like Trick Room is a very crippling weakness to me. like very weak. It's like my team is very strong. Like look at these stats across the board. Like my team's average HP stat, base HP stat on average is base 89. My team's base attack on average is 105. My team's base defense stat is 90 on average. My team's base special attack on average is 96, base 96 on average. That's crazy. My team's base average special defense is 83. Not bad for, a team's average, but to make it even crazier, that's my worst stat like on average. And then my team's second worst stat on average, like team's averages base speed, and my team on averages base 85 speed. And then my team's average base stat total is 548. 548. Let's just call it 550. Let's call it 550 to make it easier to math. So my team's average base stat total is 550. Do you know whose base stat total is 550? In fact, I have a Pokemon on my team that is base stat total is 550. And that's like my team's average. My team's average is like 550. And on my team, a Pokemon known as Urshifu Rapid Strike is base stat total is 550. So they are saying that my team's average base stat total is the same as Urshifu Rapid Strike, one of the most busted Pokemon known to mankind. Just if you guys watch Pokemon, or like if you don't watch it but like you try to follow it, trust me, if you just like search up like Pokemon VGC tournaments, bro, you will see so many people bring Urshifu Rapid Strike. That's how good it is. It's really good. It has a extremely high. It's got great physical bulk, base 100 HP, a 100 base HP stat, and a base 100 defense. At base 60, but you could get around it with Assault Vest. Or you could just say, screw the special defense and just run Choice Scarf like everybody. Then you have a base 97 speed, a Pokemon with a base 97 speed Choice Scarf, and you're just running rampant with Terra Water Surging Strikes. Which, fun fact, is a move that always crits, but it guarantees hit 3 times. And it's 25 base power, so it hits 3 times, 25 times 3, 75. So after it's 3 hits, it's 75 base power. So, in other words, despite it only adding up to 75 base power, because it crits every time, that is immense damage. And because in actual VGC, there is no restrictions on who you can Terra. You can terrestrialize any Pokemon. A lot of people just love on their Terra on Urshifu Rapid Strike and just make it Terra Water just to make the Surging Strikes that already hits incredibly hard hit even harder. It's just ridiculous. It's stupendous. It's insanity how much damage that it does. Of course, in this league, because it's draft league, there is restrictions on Terra captains. Unfortunately, I can't Terra Urshifu Rapid Strike. But even though I can't Terra Urshifu Rapid Strike, that just doesn't matter. It's just an incredibly strong Pokemon. Why I didn't bring it, I don't know. I really don't know why. Do you know what I should have brought? I don't know why I thought I could get away with the same team. What I should have brought should have been I should have brought what I should have brought should have been I I should have brought my 3 genies. I should have brought Tornadus, Thundurus, Landorus. I should have brought Urshifu Rapid Strike. I should have brought Archaludon. And I should have just said, screw Politoed. I should have brought, like, Clefable. But instead, I thought I was Slick Rick, thinking I could get away with the same team that I did in Mock. Props to Dunn for, actually adjusting. Because if I didn't adjust, just saying, like, we did, like, 1 or 2 mocks. And I won't say that I destroyed them, but I did beat them. So for what is supposed to be the most experienced player in the league in mocks, and I beat him, I thought I was like, all right, cool. So I'll say this. Like, the team I brought was the same team I did in mocks. But what I did change, however, was my king draw. Because in mocks, I ran physical king draw. I ran like max attack, adamant, choice band king draw with like wave crash. I forgot what else I have. Am I not wave crash? Right? Wait, does it get wave crash? I think it gets wave crash, right? Yeah, I think I brought wave crash. Yeah, I brought wave crash. I brought wave crash, iron head, flip turn, and like something else. I forgot the exact fourth move, but the point that you need to know is I ended up bringing um, physical king draw. So the only difference I made between mocks and the actual battle was that I brought king draw. Or I meant I just switched my king draw from physical max attack adamant choice band king draw to max special attack choice specs king draw. But besides that, everything was the same. Should have I known better? Absolutely. Shame on me for being an absolute idiot. Like, here's the thing. Like, my team honestly didn't even change much. Like, here's the thing. The team I said I was going to bring that I should have brought actually isn't incredibly different from what I did bring. The only thing I would have changed would have been like Polytoad. I would have Clef, and I would have taken out Kingdra for Urshifu. So let me show you what I should have brought, or what my backup was. So my backup was bring Clefable, and I would have had it be unaware. I would have had defensive Clefable, and I would have ran it most likely. It probably would have most likely been physically defensive because I know how. I didn't know that he even picked up Sorrow Edge, to be honest with you, and he never got to bring it out. But yeah, this is what I would have brought. I would have brought physically defensive Clefable, and I would have just brought like Stab Moonblast for obvious reasons. I mean, you got to pack like essentially a damage move on everything. Essentially, um, I would have brought Follow Me because I mean that's like a doubles move thing. Knowing that I have a lot of special attackers, I would have brought Fake Tears, which would have been a pretty nice bring. And then I would have brought Moonlight. And then I would have also been Leftovers. So this would have been my Clefable set. And then, let me share the tab on my showdown. So let me just show you what my Clefable would have been. Yeah, it would have been Leftovers, physically defensive Clefable, unaware to avoid any setup mons, with Stab Moonblast, Follow Me to redirect moves onto me, Fake Tears because I have a lot of special attackers, so I would have lowered the special defense of 2 stages, their special defense, and then Moonlight for recovery. And then my Urshifu Rapid Strike would have been the simple Choice Scarf. It would have just simply been Choice Scarf Urshifu, Max Attack Adamant for obvious reasons. It would have been Surging Strikes, Close Combat, I would have had U-Turn, and then I just don't know what the other one would have been. I'll just say Rock Slide for the hell of it because it's a spread move. I don't think rock coverage is really insane into Dunn's team, but it just would have been like, hey, I could have a move that could just hit every Pokemon, you know? But yeah, this is what I should have brought. So what I'm gonna do is Control C. But yeah, this is what I should have brought. I'm not gonna say if I brought what I should have would have been much better. I should have known that he was gonna adapt to what I brought in Mox. So shame on me for just trying to just underrate a human like that. Well, it happens. Who do I forgot who I play week 2. I think I might have already said it earlier, but I just forgot. Let me just check. Psychic Terrain is very annoying to play. I play Prof Goat. What's Prof Goat's team looking like? Oh, I think he's the Sun team, right? Oh, good lord, it's the Sun team. Oh my god, it's oh Jesus Christ. It's Mega Charizard Y with Roaring Moon, Hisuian Lilligant with Chlorophyll, Gouging Fire, Iron Hands, Walking Wake, Venusaur who has Chlorophyll. Oh my god, that makes me nauseous. Oh, that makes me sick. I play the Sun team next. Well, next week is gonna be Sun versus Rain, so I mean, that's cool. Hmm. I already hit incredibly hard. I'm already building my team for next week, or at least having my ideas. Does Bear take a Ice Shard by any chance? Fuck, man. Yo, loaded dice Bear tick? Yo. Icicle Spear, Earthquake, Aqua Jet Priority. And do I go? Oh man. To me, it just has to. You're on You know what? I should just probably run rain again next week. Yeah. I'm gonna run Aquajet here. Do you get Terra Blast? Yes, you do, Beartick. You damn fucking right. You know what? I'm gonna catch him off guard with Terra Fire. I'm gonna catch Vilepine off guard next week, Terra Fire. I'm gonna resist fire moves with Beartick. Maybe I should bring Sword Stance. Look how diabolical this is. This is just mean. Facing a Sun team next week with a oh, but then the thing with Terra Fire is like I want Terra Fire so I could like keep up with so it's like if he does put up the Sun, I could have like Terra Blast Fire. The problem with it is like, oh god, it's like this thing doesn't have a good fire move is the problem, doesn't it? Outside of potential Terra Blast. Yeah, that water move, like, I just don't think is good outside of Aqua Jet. Good lord. Oh, we have Liquidation. Oh, hold the phone. I didn't even know I had Liquidation. You know what? Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, no, this is the way to go. This is so diabolical. This is such a cold set. Loaded dice, Ice Cold Spear with Earthquake, Liquidation, Rain, and then Terra Blast Fire. Um, I should also run. Should also run Tailwind. Bro, this guy's gonna whip out all the Weather Ball strats, isn't he? This is crazy. Bro, 5 messages? Bro, who's blowing me up? You have a well-played Beartick for that. I was about to say that for Thag. I'm like, what's that supposed to mean? Oh. So Taunt wasn't a bad bring, just not on Prankstermon. Alright, nice to know for week 5. Ho ho! Ah! Warning, your connection's unstable. Shut up. So I'm gonna run Tailwind Torn next week. Of course, Prankster Rain Dance in case I need, manual rain. The special attack of opposing or physical attack of his nasty fire types. Do I have Confide by any chance? Oh my god, I do. Oh, no. Bro, this is so good. Wait. Does Thunderous get Confide? Please tell me Thunderous gets Confide. Confide. Oh my god, he does. Confide. Yup. And of course, Thunder. Um, all right. Kingdra needs to come. Do I have a good fire move on this? I don't. What can Terra on this team? So anything that's 9 or less. Terra Magmar, Terra Venusaur, or Coffee. Oh man, I fear Terra Fire, man. Terra Fire Venusaur is gonna go stupid, isn't it? I gotta bring Hurricane because it can't miss. I gotta bring Draco. I know they're probably like expect. Oh, this is gonna be to be like Swift Swim. I'm gonna bring Kingdra. Except Sniper. They're probably gonna expect Swift Swim, but wouldn't they know it's not gonna be Swift Swim? Problem is, I just don't think it has a move that's like a high critical. I could bring Focus Energy. Oh, until the end of next turn, users moves. I feel like Focus Energy is just better. Yeah, raise the user's critical hit ratio by 2. Yeah, baby. So when this, I still want to be max speed because if rain's up, I'm outspeeding everything in rain. But if rain is not up, I want to be as fast as possible. You know, it's just that type of thing. It's like typically in rain, you would be like, oh, why not just run max special attack or max physical attack, whoever one I am? And that's a smart idea, but I'm not going to be Swift Swim. And even if I was Swift Swim, I still would want to be max speed because he has Sun. And he could just make it just, he could have Sun whenever he wants. So that's why I'm not running Swift Swim. Pretty obvious reason, if I'm being honest. Wait, what was he saying? Oh, that's savage. Oh, hmm. Yeah, I'm bringing a scarf for Shifu next week. So I'm just curious, what is 230 times 1.5? That's 345. That's just already hard to outspeed. I'm just going to run Urshifu like this. Essentially max speed. So 293 times 1.5. I'm 440. Yeah, that's going to be so hard to outspeed. So I'm going to go Surging Strikes, Close Combat. I'm going to go Fire Punch. Just because I could just run. Okay, and I'm going to run Rock Slide for spread move damage. Oh, yeah. Thunderous. Weather Ball. He's got a lot of fire type. He's a Sun team. He's going to be so weak to ground. I'm gonna run Landorus. Instead of Sheer Force Life Orb, because I still want Weather Ball, I'm still gonna be Earth Power for stab. I am gonna run Weather Ball Landorus. I don't want to be Sheer Force Life Orb because I'll take like 10% from every time I click a move that's not Sheer Force boosted with a Life Orb, which means Weather Ball I'll be taking like 10% from Life Orb, which I don't want. But instead, I'm going to have Psychic for Iron Hands. It's probably going to be AV. And by probably AV, I know it's going to be AV. He's so weak to rocks. I need rocks. Oh my god, I should probably have Clef. Wait. Oh, this is a problem. This is a huge problem. I think my Urshifu's like really good. It's actually good into this matchup. I'm forgetting to consider booster speed on Roaring Moon. Oh, this is a very bad problem. Oh no. So Roaring Moon, blank set. Let's go Urshifu Rapid Strike. So let's go with what I have right now. No shit, it's Unseen Fist. It's like the only ability it gets. Scarf. Alright, so I'm at 439. So let's just say if this is max speed. Let's just say max speed 370. So which means that the max can be is 220. And let's just assume the rest is just in defense. Which means with booster energy, 555. Yeah, I come nowhere close to outspeeding it. This is a problem. Because what he could do instead is not run booster energy. What he could do is just, let me just share this tab. So this is a problem. because I want to be Scarf Urshifu to take out Roaring Moon. The problem is my opponent, Profgoat, next week could just run Roaring Moon like this. He could be max speed Roaring Moon and have his attack be 1 point lower than his speed. So when he's in the sun, because his speed is 1 point higher, it'll increase his speed, not his attack. So then he'll get the speed increase. So he's at 555, which means he by far and away outspeeds my Urshifu, which means he could just simply just be like Choice Band Dragon Claw, which, oh my god. Whoa, why does that do nothing? Whoa. I know it's not max attack. I know it's not like adamant. It's not 252 attack EVs. It's only 220. And I know it's not like booster attack. But hold the phone. That actually does no more than 70%. Do I even die to crit? There's a 31% chance I would die to crit. Like, he would need to crit me, and he still doesn't have a... Like, there's, like... It's not awful odds, but it's, like, it's still in my favor by a considerable margin. Which is actually crazy, because this is fully offensive Urshifu. Oh my god. And I'm assuming just a single close combat just kills this, like, with ease. Yeah, not even close. Yeah, like, I easily kill it. Hold the phone. So let's just say Sun isn't up, hypothetically. Let's just say he's just max. Let's just say he's just, like, max defense. Like, what does max... Oh my god. Even if he's max Roaring Moon, I'm doing 93% minimum, 93 to 109. And I have a 56% chance to OHKO. In other words, it is in my favor to actually just one-shot him, which is crazy. And let's say he wants to be like, oh, max HP, max defense should be good enough. So he's like, oh, let me run 4 attack EVs Adamant Nature. Buddy, I would outspeed you and just OHKO you immediately. Like, you have to be max. Like, you need to be max HP, max defense. Like, you need to be 252 defense at 252 defense EVs. Like, the most defense EVs you can get. Plus, you need to be 252 HP. Like, you need to be max. If you're max HP 252 defense EVs, but you're like, oh, I want to run Adamant or Jolly, I just outspeed you. And then I kill you. No matter how you look at it, I just OHKO the Roaring Moon no matter what, essentially. Because if you're like, all right, I'm going to run max, physically defensive Roaring Moon, all right, so if you're 252 HP, 252 defense, impish nature, so you're max, I outspeed you, and I'm guaranteed to do 93% with my close combat, 93% to 109, and I have a 56% chance to OHKO you. And if you run the original spread I ran, where it's in the sun, you get booster speed, so you outspeed Scarf Urshifu, without critting me with Dragon Claw, I just immediately... It's like, the only way you kill me is crit Dragon Claw, and even then you have a 31.6% chance to kill. Like, it's still in my favor by a tremendous amount to OHKO you, or like it's in my favor to like just live. And then if I do live the crit, then I just OHKO you with close combat the following, just like later in that turn. In other words, no matter how you look at it, it is very bad for him. Scarf Urshifu is just something that just he does not like. How many EVs would he have to run on gouging fire to make sure if in the sun he gets booster speed? It would have to be this. Yep. And yes, he does outspeed Urshifu Rapid Strike in the sun. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Gouging Fire hits less harder than Roaring Moon. So even if he's like, oh, I'm going to be Choice Band, which is pretty terrifying, he does less than 60%. And if he does crit me, the highest crit roll is only doing 87% to me. Which I know sounds crazy. And it's because it is crazy. But I'm just curious, how much would rain boosted surging strikes do to gouging fire? Oh my god. That is just disgusting damage. That is diabolical. Scarf Urshifu looking like the biggest menace out here. Oh my god. Ooh, if I play singles, let me send you. Alright. Now what's this? You, Loki, have one of the best teams for Zygarde. And don't forget to run Protect and double. Hey. I had Protect. I had Protect on my Thundurus. Should have had it. Should have had it on more than one mon, though. You right. It can save a game if you make the read. I am aware of that. Bro, trying to teach me how to play doubles. Bro, I know doubles isn't my forte. I know I barely play doubles. But, bro, I know what I'm doing. And why are they saying I have one of the best teams for Zygarde? Who the this league? Who's the one with Zygarde? I'm not playing the Zygarde team. I'm playing the Sun team. And they're saying I have one of the best answers for Zygarde. So I'm just curious, who has Zygarde? Who's the fucking one with Zygarde, baby? Because I'm getting told I have one of the best answers for Zygarde. Pug. Bro, I don't play Pug this season, bro. I know I don't. I know I don't play Pug. Why are they saying I have one of the best answers for Zygarde when I don't even play the person that has Zygarde? That's hilarious. It's like, you have one of the best answers for Zygarde. Yeah, cool, I have one of the best answers for Zygarde. I don't fucking play Zygarde. You have one of the best teams for Zygarde. I don't play the Zygarde team this season. Oh, that's hilarious. Ah, I just cracked my foot. Oh, I just cracked it again. Oh, mamma mia. Damn, I don't know how to spell, bro. All right, let's get back on the damage calculator, man. Does this guy like threaten me with any ice coverage? Because if he does, I run Yachi Berry. Doesn't, if he does, I run Yachi. If he doesn't, then I don't. I don't think he throws ice coverage. Oh, but Hydro Steam. Oh, Hydro Steam. Oh shit. Um, what's the water resist berry? Pasho. That's what I'm gonna run on a Landorus. I'm, I'm. The funny thing is, I'm gonna have the water resist berry, but yet still run fully offensive. Outside of Hydro Steam, I just don't think I get threatened by anything else. So I think I still have the luxury to run offensive Landorus. It's just I just gotta watch out for Hydro Steam. That's all. Most of your mons should have protect in doubles unless it is pure support, choice or AV. If they double attack the mon, you protect. I know how it works, bro. Yep, choice. Pasha Berry. Is Psychic even good into this guy's team? I have Psychic, but I feel like Venusaur is just gonna be Terra Fire. And he's not gonna bring Coughing, bro. Protect. Yeah, your Scarf. Focus Energy, Scald. Nah. I don't think Hurricane's even crazy good into his team outside of Steely and Lilligan. You know what I'm gonna do? Draco. Scald. Yeah. So 1 protect, 2 protect, 3 protect. um I'm not really gonna run much speed on Thunderous this week. I'm straight up just gonna be offensive Thunderous with bulk. I'll just put the last 8 into speed though. Yeah. And the reason why I don't really need to run speed is I have Tailwind. Oh, I don't even have the last 4 EVs on here. 4. Oh, actually, should I? I don't think I should be Scarf because I have Tailwind. Why be locked into one move, you know? You know, I'm gonna be Assault Vest Urshifu. How fast is Urshifu without this? 460 in Tailwind? 460 in Tailwind is actually ridiculous. 331. So this could be like this could be 476 without it. Nah, I need to be 248. Eight Pasha Berry. Yep, because I have Tailwind. 248. Yup. 8. Yup. Yo, let's just run 240. 16 bang. It's just Kingslayer just slow without it in Tailwind. That's the problem. How about 140? So I go 136. So I'll be an even 280 in Tailwind. We're going 116, maybe. Nah, I'm cooking, man. Fair. This is savage. Why am I running boots? You don't have anything, don't you? Do I have any leftovers yet? I have leftovers Thunderous. Nothing that can drop that. Yep. We're gonna be Tornadus. We're essentially gonna be max physically defensive Rocky Helmet. We're just gonna take on any physical attacker. Like gouging fire, you want a Dragon Claw or Flare Blitz into me, you're taking insane recoil. Bear Tick, yeah, this is gonna be the secret weapon. Please tell me that's a yeah. It doesn't. Let's go. Week 2 doubles team versus Profco. Now this is a nasty team. Tornadoes, max physical defense, 244 HP, 12 special attack, Rocky Helmet. Bear Ticks could be the secret weapon. Why do I have Icicle Spear on him, though? This actually makes no sense. What am I doing? Earthquake, liquidation, Terra Blast. What sounds weird? Wait. How fast is Bear Tick max speed? 218. Oh my god, I'm 280. So in Tailwind, he's only gonna be 436. That's crazy. Bro, you know what? Maybe I should still have Icicle Spear if he brings. Oh, maybe Icicle Spear is not a bad bring because it's super effective on Roaring Moon, on Hisuian Logan, Mega Pidgeot, neutral on Gouging Fire, neutral on Zard Y, neutral on Walking Wake. Actually, this is actually a good bring. Never mind. Yeah, Bear Tick is gonna be the secret weapon. Then we got Thunder, Weather Ball, Protect, and then Confide to lower the special attack of Pokemon by one stage. Then I have Chilling Water to lower the attack of the physical attack of Pokemon by one stage. So Gouging Fire is not going to really appreciate it. It's kind of the main one I have it for. But Confide is nasty. Kingdra, Draco Meteor, Skull, Protect, Focus Energy, Scope Lens, Sniper. Focus Energy with Scope Lens. I'm guaranteed a crit plus Sniper. And because I think I'm guaranteed to crit, I think, or essentially very close to. Oh man, this is brutal. And like I said, the secret weapon, Bear Tick, Tailwind's gonna be so nasty. This is gonna be the A1 shenanigans. Yeah, do I say screw Confide and go a second Tailwind user? I probably should, shouldn't I? I mean, lowering the special attack of something like Zard Y and stuff is gonna be so good. But if I could have multiple oh wait, you don't even get Tailwind. Oh okay, so I am gonna have Confide on you then. Do you get Tailwind? No, you don't. Okay, you don't even have Prankster anyway. Why the fuck would I do it? Steam Eruption. What the hell is Steam Eruption? Oh, that's Volcanion's move, isn't it? I was like, what the hell is Steam Eruption? Yeah, it's just Volcanion's move. Cause I saw Steam Eruption, I was like, shit, that's Walking Wakes. But I was like, wait, Walking Wake is I was like, this is but I was like, Walking Wake. I mean, is this I don't know if this is my my finished team for next week. But yeah, physically defensive Torn, Rocky Helmet, Weak Wind Storm, Chilling Water, Tailwind, Rain Dance. Meteor Skull Protect, Tailwind. So with Tailwind, I'm faster. So Urshifu with 0 speed investment under Tailwind is faster than max speed Choice Scarf Urshifu. So that's gonna be the idea on Urshifu. Is to be faster. And because I am gonna be faster with Tailwind than I am max speed Choice Scarf, why not just run 4 attacking moves with Assault Vest? I mean, that's my idea. I don't know, like, if that's like the right move, but that's what I'm gonna do anyway. Be 160 times 1.5. So Urshifu's gonna have 240 special defense, 236 defense, 401 HP. Yeah, that's gonna be a very bulky Urshifu. Yeah, that's a very bulky Urshifu, I must say, with very limited investment into special defense or defense. A lot of investment into HP, but it do be like that. And then Landorus, we're gonna be Earth Power, Sheer Force, Earth Power, Weather Ball, Protect. I can put up rocks because this team is very weak to rocks. I'm essentially giving him the option of like a. I feel like I should include Clef somewhere. The problem is, if I bring Clef, who the hell do I? The problem is smart is to take off Beartic. I just don't think he has an Intimidate user. Yeah, he doesn't. Oh, he's probably neutralizing gas on coughing. If he brings coughing, I'm assuming it's gonna be neutralizing gas. He's gonna bring neutralizing gas on if he brings coughing, he's gonna bring neutralizing gas. Expected me to be like Swift Swim coughing with neutralizing gas, and that's gonna be his idea of like, oh, how am I gonna shut down? How am I gonna get? How am I gonna have Sun be up all game? And his idea is gonna be like the best way to keep Sun up for me is is to what you want to call it is to is to set up it would be to set up what you want to call it. Best way to deal with it is he's just gonna be like, oh yeah, how do I stop it? He's probably just gonna be like, why well, just bring neutralizing gas? What you won't know is that I'm not gonna bring full fledged drain. His idea is to be like, how can I stop what is gonna be most likely a fully fledged drain team against my fully fledged Sun team? It's like, how do I keep the Sun neutralizing? He'll be like, have neutral, and he's gonna be like, and he's gonna be like, I stop. He'll stop automatic rain, like he'll stop drizzle polytoad. But I could still set up prankster rain dance with tornadoes or thunder. Yeah, it'll shut down Swift Swim on Kingdra. It'll shut down Swift Swim on Beartic. It'll shut down Swift Swim on Overquill. In fact, so much, I'm considering bringing Sand. Sand low key won't even be bad. You might be like, why wouldn't Sand be bad? Because put it this way. Think of it this way. With Sand, because he's mainly fire type Pokemon. Like his team really doesn't do good against Rock outside of Asui and Lilligant. I could straight up be like, in fact, in fact, I'm gonna run Sand Force. Still gonna be Pawshell Berry because Walking Wake is still a threat for this one, but low key. which means I probably should even have thunder. Bring thunder wave. His core fill mons, I am gonna put in a fucking body. You're going back to neutral speed. And any mon that's naturally fast, like roaring moon, gouging fire, don't worry. I could put him in a fucking body bag too. This is absolutely disgusting. Okay, I'm gonna run sand. Which means I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not gonna have bear tick. Run offensive Clefable and be like, ooh, I'm immune to sand, so I can be like Magic Guard Life Orb, but I still want to be immune to like any setup. Because like Dragon Dance, Gouging Fire is scary. Like I still don't want to be set up on. So I'm gonna be Unaware Clef.